Welcome. This is a short visual novel called One Night Hot Springs. This was requested by Vriska, and I actually managed to get it to run on my computer. So she wanted me to stream it, but I don't think I have the ability to stream with sound, unfortunately. Just some I've not been able to get OBS working in that respect, and my only other alternatives only let me sample audio from browser windows. So at the moment, can't quite do that as far as I'm aware, but I don't know, could be wrong. Anyway, so we're just gonna do a short playthrough of this. As I understand it, something like half an hour long. There's a few possible endings. The main quirk of this game, I guess I'll say, is that it's supposedly has you play as a transgender character. So I'm not sure how I'm going to come across with that, because a lot of people don't seem to comprehend my views on the matter. To summarize my views on trans issues, shall I say, if you're a transvestite, I don't care. If you're a transsexual, I don't care. If you're a transgender, I think you're delusional. The difference between these three things is that the first two merely describe something that you're doing, and doing to yourself, mind you. So I think you should have the freedom to do those things, and you should do them to yourself. And honestly, if you can pull something off like that, more power to you. I honestly, genuinely don't care if you cross-dress or you get cosmetic surgery to, look radically different. That's totally on you. Go for it, right? That's my view. But when it comes to transgenderism is something that's really only popped up in recent years, and it's kind of gobbled up the previous two terms, and I really don't appreciate that, because transgenderism is a statement about identity, and in my opinion, it's a political position, and I severely detest it. Because fundamentally, it comes down to just denying reality. And there are so many issues that have spun out of the whole transgenderism thing. And we're probably going to explore some of that in this game. I'm not sure how I'm going to reconcile this, being that I'm apparently the character, but I guess we'll see how it goes. If I'm actually recording this properly, I will actually be satisfied at the very least, because I've successfully managed to record something off my computer, and hopefully at a decent frame rate. So let's just to double check the options, I have hints off. I don't want hints. Yeah. Let's just start. Who on earth could be calling me? Sorry, I gotta turn down the audio a little bit. Do I just click the box? Haru, it's been so long since I've talked to you. Oh, anywhere on screen works, okay. Sorry for calling you so suddenly. You're not busy, are you? Not busy at all. How have you been, Manami? I've been wonderful, thanks, and that's why I wanted to call you. My birthday is coming up, and since it's my 20th, my parents said they would let me go on a trip with my friends. So my plan is to go on a trip to the hot springs with my two best friends. And of course, that includes you. My parents will pay for everything, so don't worry about the cost. Presuming I don't have anything better to do, that's very generous. Hot springs, but you know that I'm... I know, which is why I'm calling to talk to you first before deciding anything. Haru, you're my oldest and closest friend. It would mean so much to me if you were with me to celebrate my 20th birthday. But I also want you to enjoy yourself to the fullest. So let me know what I can do to make you as comfortable as possible. Super accommodating. But it's been years since I've been to a public bath, let alone a hot spring. I know, which is why it's a good chance. You'll be with me, so if anything or anyone bothers you, you can tell me. I'm not really worried about me being uncomfortable, it's more everyone else. It'll be fine. Nobody will pay any attention. Skeptical. They will. Haru, nobody cares as much as you think they do, I promise. Please come. For me? Nobody... I want to see that again. Haru, nobody cares as much as you think they do. Alright, well, we'll see if that holds true as far as this game is concerned. If they have reserved baths, sorry, I just... What should I say? If they have reserved baths? Fine, if they have reserved baths, I'll go. Yes, it's going to be the best birthday ever. I'll call you again when everything's been sorted out. She always hangs up so fast. I can't believe I agreed to the hot... I can't talk. I can't believe I agreed to go to the hot springs. What should I do? How do women behave when they go to hot springs together? Excuse me? That's the first, question there. How do women behave? Just use the fucking hot springs, dumbass. Let's see what the search term hot springs with female friends gets me. Oh yeah, definitely a search term I could see I could see myself using. Oh, an article titled When Going to the Hot Springs with Your Girlfriends. You don't have to care that much about makeup, or so I should worry about it a little? Fuck makeup. Don't worry about bust size. Well, I guess I don't really have a bust to worry about. But don't forget to shave. Wait, shave? Which parts? How much? Why are you going on Cosmo, you... Here's the thing. I'm fully prepared to heavily dislike this character. I am fully prepared to heavily dislike this character. Again, because it's not just what you do, it's a mindset, it's a belief. It's a whole thing about gender identity. Like, it's not about throwing off gender roles. Throwing off gender roles would eliminate this problem. For instance, let's go through the log here. Okay, so, for instance, if this person was throwing off gender roles, as in they were like, you know, fuck the stereotypical male expectations, fuck your stereotypical female expectations, they wouldn't instantly go do a Google search for hot springs with female friends, or ask themselves, how do women behave when they go to the hot springs? They're just like, what do you do at a hot springs? If that even is a question, maybe they are fully aware what to do at a hot springs. It sounded like maybe they have been to a hot springs before. But they apparently need to caveat this with, oh, but women are going. That changes the whole thing. No, it doesn't. That goes to part of my problem with the whole transgender thing, and that's that, I mean, you're just feeding into pre-existing stereotypes. As if you're objecting to one stereotype by running to another stereotype. I mean, look at this character. This character is supposedly male. What has she got based on, you know, our tentative understanding right now? Long hair, wearing pink phone. I don't know what this is. It's got a little heart on it. Haru is in purple. I mean, come on. Okay. I just don't know. I'll just have to figure it out as I go. As you do. If you're already on board, then we'll wing it as we go. I'll just wait until Monami calls me with more details. This is enough internet for me today. Guess I'll turn in for today. I would like to say that I very much appreciate the simplistic and broken line art style. This looks very nice. I'm really here. So we're already at the hot springs? Kind of looks like it. What on earth am I doing? I'm not really prepared for this. but I'm here now. Note again, also has a bow in her hair. But I'm here now. I just have to power through this. And yes, I did just say her. You could do it, Haru. Haru, over here. Where? Hi, not Mep. Why does his name keep tripping me up? Hi, Monami. Oh, wow, Haru, I love your hair. Thanks, I decided to grow it out. It looks amazing. Such a supportive friend. Thanks, Monami. And got an earring on one side. Hey, Monami, don't forget about me. Oh, sorry, Erika. This is Haru, my childhood friend. So I'm gonna guess, just gonna guess right off the bat, we're gonna have some objections with her other friends, since apparently they need to introduce each other. And Haru, this is Erika, my friend from high school. See, the thing is that even if she has objections, I'm morally in the right just because I've been the friend longest. My last name's Nagata, in case you were wondering. No one was wondering. I'm Haru Suzuki. It's nice to meet you. You can speak more casually, you know. We're the same age. Pardon? Speak more casually. Maybe there's... I don't remember if... Well, there is Japanese, so... Maybe there's some honorifics that are missing here, because I'm reading it in English. We're the same age? Yep, or close enough. Erika's 20. Yeah, I heard from Monami that you two went to the same preschool. Preschool? Yes, yeah. Sorry, speak more casually. Yeah. Sorry, you really need to loosen up. A dip in the hot spring will probably do you some good. Monami, you're gonna... What? Okay, so, Erika, maybe, super friendly, all expenses paid trip type of person. But then when it comes to, it's like, oh, you need to loosen up. Stop saying yes. Say yeah instead. What the fuck? Monami, you're gonna check us in or what? Right, let's go to that. Welcome. Hello, I have a reservation under Tachibana. Yes, we have your reservation. Would you please fill out this registration card? Haru, Erika, could you fill out your information? Male or female? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yep, here we go. Time to fill out this form. First, my name. I probably need to write my legal name. And my legal gender, too. It's no surprise to me. I should fill out the rest of the form. My mobile number, and everything else. Why on earth do you need your goddamn mobile number to go into a fucking hot springs? Sure you didn't just sign up for a, weekly email? Here is the registration card. Thank you, just let me... Mr. Haruto Suzuki? I probably need to answer. That would be me. I see. Your room is the Jinko room on the second floor. Please enjoy your stay. I'm glad it did not give me the choice. I mean, I wouldn't object to there being a choice, but on the one hand, I do not want to play as a character who's going to lie. Gonna buy a drink first, my throat is like a desert. See you back at the room. Haru, are you okay? Yep, you don't have to worry about me. Let's go to the room. Haru. Nice, it's a proper tatami room. Tatami is so much trouble to clean, but I love how it looks. I love tatami too, it has such a nice smell. I am unaware of tatami's smell. I just want to lie down and sleep on it. Go ahead, me and Suzuki here will just head to the hot springs while you're snoozing away. No, don't go without me. I want to go to the hot springs too. I'm just kidding. though I do plan on heading to the hot springs ASAP. Too much studying hunched over at my desk lately. I need to give my stiff shoulders a break. Hot springs. We should get changed first, I guess. The yukata should be around here somewhere. Not here. Or here. Or down there. Or found them. One for each of us. Oh, they're cute. I wonder if they're for sale. Let's get changed then. I'll change in the bathroom. What's up with... Oh. To be honest, I would change in like the locker room as when I would change in the restroom when, you know, it was like a locker room time for like swim class or some shit like that. I would change in the restrooms. I mean, I don't want to fucking be naked in front of my classmates. Thank goodness the yukata are unisex. Yukata is one of those clothing items, I find it hard to imagine it not being unisex. There's also the whole thing about, like, t-shirts and shit. Like, unless you got, like, a serious rack, I don't see why you can't wear men's shirts. I just hope that it's big enough for me. Looks like it should fit me fine. Yukata are all straight lines, so not having a waist or much of a chest is better. So it's perfect for me. I hope I can tie it well. That's not a good bow. Let me try that again. Maybe this is a little better. Waiting for the background noise to pass. Okay. I'm okay with this. Sorry for the wait. Okay, something I'd like to draw the viewer's attention to is notice how, remember what I said about, like, how, you know, the whole transgender thing, like, feeds into stereotypes? Look at these two female characters, or ostensibly female characters. Short hair, shoulder-length hair. She's the only one with long hair, not to mention a bow. Compensating a little much? Sorry for the wait. Oh, looking pretty good, like a stereotypical female. Thanks. Yeah, if I didn't know better, I would have thought. Erica, I told you not to say. It's okay. Haru, it's better than the other possible reaction. Let's get moving. I need to check times for the reserved baths. Honestly, should I not be over just the whole reaction thing at this point? Seriously. What, you're not heading into the women's bath with us? That would be a bit too... What was the whole purpose of reserved baths? I don't understand this. Like, I was going there for reserved baths, but if there's not reserved baths, why is it still separated? I don't understand. Like, you can't just have a group bath with both men and women in it? Is that not something that this place accommodates? I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. Erica, don't. It's fine. I want to check out the reserved baths anyway. I honestly still don't understand what this means now at this point. Come on, let's go. Haru, Erica, and I are going to head in then. You don't have to worry about me. I'll see you again at dinner time. What a fucking trip, you know? It's like, oh, all expenses paid. I'll, you know, bring you to this place so we can all hang out together. But then the main event comes, and I'm gonna go somewhere else? Again, it's not established whether or not it's against the rules that they use different baths, so I don't understand this. It's what she said, Monami. Let's go already. Ah, don't grab my arm. See you later, Suzuki. I'm making Monami worry. I've got to stop that. You should stop worrying yourself. First, I should find out how to reserve the bath. Excuse me, how may I help you? How do I book the reserved baths? If you mean the family baths, please head to your left and write your name and room on the reservation list. Thank you very much. The family baths are to your right. Yes, thank you. So, there's male and female baths, and there's family baths. Why can't the three of them just go into a family bath? I came here, but is it really okay for someone like me to head into a family bath? So, is this just like an open to the public bath? Because again, that sounds like it defeats the purpose of a reserved bath. Forgive me, I've never been to, like, a commercial hot springs before, but this is a bit confusing. Can you even use family baths on your own? So what's the question then? Is it really okay for someone like me to head into a family bath? What does it fucking matter if apparently no one else is in it? So it is reserved. They're just calling it a family bath because I guess it's like a family restroom. It's unisex. But then, why do you give a shit? Is it really okay, like, for someone like me to head into the family restroom? Fucking what? I'd just be taking away a time slot from an actual family. It's what you're paying for. It's what the business is... Well, it's not what you're paying for, it's what your friend's paying for. And your friend wants to accommodate you at all possible. Every possibility. So... why on earth you give a shit at this point is beyond me. The business doesn't care. They're getting paid the same. What should I do? Give up? Or it's just one time slot? It's just a time slot. Guess it should be okay if I don't take too long. It would be a shame if I came to a hot spring but didn't actually go in. Yeah, it would. It would be kind of stupid. And it's been so long since I've been at a proper one. Okay, I'm going to reserve a time slot. Let's see. Why didn't we do this when we got here? Again, I don't understand this whole reservation thing. Do you not reserve hot springs before you get there? Or when you at least reach the counter for the first time? What is going on? You go to the hot springs to rent a room? But not to use the hot, or use or even reserve the hot... You might go to the hot springs, get a room... You might go to the hot springs, get a room, and then go to the front counter like, I'd like to reserve a time slot for one of the baths. Oh, sorry, all our time slots are full. But we had open rooms. What the hell? I'm getting more annoyed at, like, how this fictional business is run than at the actual character at this point. They're all booked. Oh, would you look at that? Wow. Would you look at fucking that? Why didn't you just reserve this shit when you got up to the front desk? What the fuck? Are you serious? Yeah! Are you serious? What is this? What the hell is this? Oh my god. And here I was trying so hard to encourage myself. Excuse me. Sorry, I was just leaving. Would you like to book the family baths? I was going to, but they're all booked. Oh no, I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. May I suggest you enjoy our splendid women's baths instead? We have vase-shaped bathtubs, which you can enjoy privately, like the family baths. I'm actually a little bit... I think I know what that is. If I've not already seen that in manga before, I'm not sure I would know what the fuck they were talking about. If you would like, I can show you to the baths. No. Is something the matter? No, I just... Give her an explanation. The truth is... Don't fuck it up now. I think if I go into the women's baths, it might make other patrons uncomfortable. That's why I wanted to use the family baths. I see. I understand your concerns. You're not being fully, straight with her here. However, as it is, you won't be able to enjoy the baths in this wonderful hot spring town. talks like this. I can't allow that. I cannot allow that. As it is, you won't be able to enjoy the baths in this wonderful hot spring town. I cannot allow that. What? I can't allow one of our guests to miss out our fantastic hot springs. No, it's my own problem, so... No, you came to enjoy the hot springs, so I will ensure that you can. Would you please tell me your name and room? It's Haruto Suzuki in the Kingo room. That would be Mr. Haruto Suzuki then. Okay, now she knows. Now she knows. Now what? Miss would be fine. Shut up. That doesn't matter. Why? I would never correct someone like this. Please forgive me. Now, if you would please wait here for a moment. Now I'm even causing trouble for the staff. Maybe not, you know? She's like, she wants you to enjoy the hot springs. She seems accepting of it. And if the business is okay with you going into the women's hot springs, then fucking go for it. I guess I should just wait. I apologize for the wait. No, that was hardly any wait at all. With your permission, we would like to upgrade your party to a room with an open-air bath. Wow, again, super accommodating. I read that this was a game about anxiety, and yet it seems more to be a game about everyone tripping head over heels to help you out. What? Would that be acceptable? I don't want to cause any fuss. It is our way of apologizing for the fully booked family baths. It seems like that would be more on, like, us for not reserving the baths when we got here, or even before we got here. But then again, what is this place where it looks like you, like, got a pen on a string that you write onto a paper on the wall? I don't know. We want all our guests to enjoy our hot springs. It's also a personal wish from a staff member who loves this hot spring town. Okay, again, if she's willing for you to go into the women's bath or an open air bath, I don't know how that's different from a men's bath, women's bath, or family bath. I don't fucking know. But if she's accommodating to that, why am I not already with my two friends in one of these baths? Like, they're in a hot spring right now, right? Will you accept the upgrade? So, it seems like it was possible for me to just take one of the vase baths, but now she wants to possibly draw more attention to her by putting her in an open air bath, and I'm not sure that she's going to be alone in that open air bath. So, is it really okay? Of course. Then, yes, please. Thank you very much, if you would allow me to accompany you to your room. This is the Azalea room. I don't know how to thank you. It was nothing. I hope you enjoy your stay. What a nice person. Nice people all around. She said she could tell Manami and Nagata about the change in rooms, too. I didn't think people would be that accommodating. Maybe the world is kinder than I thought it was. Well, this is usually where they drop the other shoe on you, right? So, let's see what passes for bullying in this game. Let's check the open air bath then. This is really, really nice. The view is amazing. It's on a balcony or some shit overlooking the mountains. Holy shit. I don't even want to think about how much it would cost normally. It's absolutely gorgeous. Is it really okay to get an upgrade like this for free? Why do you care at this point? Seriously. Why are you're asking like it's a moral thing. It's not. Stop. Stop worrying, Haru. Yes. The staff said it was okay, so I'm going to enjoy this. Do it. I need to wash first. I love the smell of this shampoo. Chrysanthemum? It's really relaxing. And this is a charcoal soap? Cool. Now to try out the conditioner. Now to wash it off and head into the bath. It's weird they got pre-baths. Oh, wow. I can feel the knots in my muscles loosening. I can't even remember how long it's been since I soaked in real hot spring water. Could never afford to go to a place like this myself. And I can't go into the regular hot springs. And all I've got is my bathtub at home. I wish I could stay in here forever. Gonna fall asleep until a stranger walks in. Ah, that was a good soak. I should get dressed. What a wonderful bath. Thank you, staff lady. Again, like no community bath? I'm lost on this. Wow, time has passed pretty quickly. Manami and Nagata should be back soon. Boom, we're back. Hey, Suzuki, I heard from the staff that we were upgraded to a room with an open-air bath. Yeah, because the family baths were all booked. Okay, so we went to the hot springs. We used the hot springs? Or did we not? We took a pre-bath to take a bath, and then we haven't used the hot springs yet? Is that my understanding? Or was that the hot springs? Because if so, I mean, challenge overcome. Wow, that was so nice of them. The staff didn't just tell you to go to the women's baths? Erica. She did, but when I explained, she was very understanding. Whoa, that's really cool of her. Yeah. I was surprised, really happy. Did you two enjoy the hot springs? Yep, it was really nice. Yeah, I've never been to such a proper expensive place before. You should have come with us. Probably. Haha, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, Haru, I think you've got something in your hair. Let me get that for you. It's okay, I'll get it myself. You don't even know where it is. You can tell me. Why do we need this subplot about something in fucking Haru's hair? Be easier if I took it. There, got it. How is it? I don't know what any of this accomplished, other than to move her to the other side of the screen so she could move in. Good evening. Please allow me to set the table for you. What would you like to drink? What do you two want? How about beer for everyone? You would order that, Erica. I'm underage, so I'll just have oolong tea. What is the drinking age in Japan? Right. 2 beers and 1 oolong tea, please. Please enjoy your meal. Honey, are you okay with beer? I've never actually drunk before. It'll be fine. It's your 20th, so you should try a bit at least. If you don't like it, I'll drink it for you. More importantly, this dinner. This looks amazing. Let's eat. So far, like, nothing too out of sorts about this game, to be honest. I'm not really hooked, I requested a tofu nabe so that we can all share. Don't worry, Erica, it's all vegetarian. Hell yeah. But, not vegan. You're vegetarian, Nagata? Yeah. So it's really tough eating out. I can't even get a salad without worrying about it having animal products inside. So she's not vegetarian. This is just the creators of the game either mistranslating vegan or being retarded. Really? Isn't it just vegetables? Haha, you'd be surprised. There's stuff like bacon and gelatin sometimes. Yeah, Manami bought me a potato salad with gelatin and bacon before. But I know better now. Anyway, the drinks are here and we should toast. Hey, I'm on the vegan wagon. Hey, works for me. You're the birthday girls, go ahead. Okay then, thank you for celebrating my birthday with me, even though you went into a different bath for some reason. It means a lot to have my 2 best friends here. Toast to all my friends. Cheers, cheers. Now that we got that over with, let's eat. This tempura maitake is so crispy. Oh man, this tofu is so soft. It tastes even better with a bit of the pink salt. It's been over half an hour, and they said this game was like half an hour long. Have I taken one of the longer paths? Would I have I don't understand why I would have chosen, like, any of the other options, honestly. That was delicious. I'm so full. Of course you are. How many bowls of rice was that? I don't know. I'm at my limit, too. You two are idiots. Haru isn't an idiot. Neither is Manami. Such idiots. My body feels really heavy. She fell asleep. Suzuki, can you help me carry her to the futon? Okay. Insta-slip. She's surprisingly heavy. Because she does sports, it's the muscle. Really? I didn't know that. Though I can imagine it. She's always so full of energy. She went out like a light today, though. I think it was the beer. Yeah, trust Manami to be such a lightweight. It's a good opportunity for me, though. Good opportunity? I wanted to talk with you. Okay. But Manami was all sensitive about it. So I figured I'd ask when Manami wasn't around. Ooh. Alright. Bring on the questions. Really just want to understand a bit better, so you can tell me to stop at any time if you don't want to talk. So, mind if we chat for a bit? Nagata is Manami's friend, so I'm sure she really does have good intentions. But I haven't really properly talked about this to anyone before. What should I tell her? What do you want to talk about? You don't have to get so prickly. That wasn't a prickly answer. I'm just asking. What do you want to talk about? I'm just a bit curious since you're the first transgender person I've ever met. So keyword, transgender here. Not transvestite. Not transsexual. Transgender. This is the word the game is choosing to go with. And it is pretty central to the game, so this is one of the few things they should, like, not fuck up. That might not be true. Sorry, what? That might not be true. Oh, okay. Well, you might have seen a transgender person who was passing. Huh? You might have met other transgender people before, but you just didn't notice. They're usually pretty easy to pick out, honestly. Maybe, to be honest, if I, dead serious. Even in anime, when they represent characters that they portray as, like, there's like two different kinds of approaches. They'll take characters who are like there's traps. There's trap characters, which, satisfy their name because they don't advertise it, You don't know it until you talk to them at length or something like that. The character, I forget the term for it. It starts with like an O or some shit. But the name that is actually for people who are like, the term that they use for people who are like, cross-dressing or that sort of stuff. The Japanese term for it. I mean, I'm thinking of like Ouran High School Host Club. Stereotype to the hilt. Like, it's easy to see these characters. Okay, they're pretty easy to pick out. Even before they start talking, you know what the character is supposed to be. Can I just call you Haru? You can call me Erika. I don't mind. Haru, then. Is that, like, your transgender name? No, it's a nickname from when I was a kid. Oh, so a nickname from when you were still a guy? I wasn't a guy before. No, I'm not gonna answer that, because that would be a fucking lie. It's from my legal name. From the name on my family register. What was your name again? I heard it at check-in. Haruto, right? Probably shouldn't ask that sort of thing to transgender people. Okay, alright, now I'm irritating myself. Why? Asking for someone's name isn't using... Asking for a name someone isn't using now is kind of like denying who they are. It's a nickname! It's a fucking nickname! If you want to use that person's full name, go right the fuck ahead. I know people who go by their last name. I know people who go I know people who don't go by their nicknames because they know people who do go by nicknames and they go by the full versions of their names to distinguish themselves. Like Mike and Michael, right? Why making a thing out of fucking nothing. So it's not even any of the other characters that are like being aggressive or pushy or bullying or anything like this. So far, it's just Haru with the goddamn stick up her ass. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean it that way. So could you forget it? It's okay. I actually like the name Haru. It's unisex. I'd like to change my legal name to Haru if I can. Oh, I guess since you haven't changed your name, you can't use Haru on official documents and stuff. Yup. I guess your legal gender is still... Yup. It must be hard on you. Nope. Can't you change it? It's a bit tough. I would need to get gender affirmation surgery and be sterilized. That's the legal requirement? Well, that makes more sense. To be honest, that makes more sense than just writing it differently, even though literally nothing's fucking changed about you. So to be fair, at least, the government workers are working by some operable definition of man or woman. I would need gender affirmation surgery. Gender affirmation, not like sexual reassignment surgery, not a sex change. Gender affirmation surgery. I have a big issue with that. Gender affirmation. What fucking bullshit lingo is that? What, I mean, I guess gender affirmation surgery is cool if you want to change your body anyway. But you need to be sterilized? Yeah, though in some other countries, you can change your gender without doing either. It's so we don't have some bizarre-ass, left field paperwork come in where one woman suddenly impregnates another woman. Yeah, though in some countries, you can change your gender without doing either. For some reason. I didn't know. Yeah, there's a lot of requirements. Also have to be above 20, not married currently, and have no kids who are minors. Well, I mean, if you're, some delusional fuckwit, it would probably be best that you be in a right mental state, before you, basically profess to the government that you have fucking severe body image problems, and, oh, by the way, I also got kids who I might be putting this on. Although the not married currently thing, I really don't understand. Not married currently. You can't do a legal sex change or gender change, whatever, without having when you're having married status. Doesn't make sense. Wait, do you have to be unmarried and not have kids? Well, for the marriage bit, because if you change gender, it'd become a same-sex marriage. And that's illegal. And that's illegal in Japan. And for the children bit, apparently it would be confusing for them or something. Notice... Never mind. For the children bit, apparently it would be confusing for them or something. I think there's a little bit more potential for concern there beyond, oh, it's confusing. What the hell? I know. I didn't make the law. And to be fair... as I understand it, Japan legally is fairly socially conservative, even though culturally it seems the opposite. Might get better though. Some wards allow same-sex partnership now, after all. Okay. I didn't realize it was so bad. I'm sorry for asking so many questions. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable. What should I say? It's okay. It's okay, I'm used to it. As you should be. As you should be. Sorry, I just asked because I was curious. I didn't really think too much about it. It's fine. Oh, I think that after I made you spill out all that, definitely owe you one. Huh? I talked to one of the attendants earlier. Apparently, while their official stance is that you should enter the baths for your legal gender, this is a question they're actually asked quite often. And they decided that it was unofficially okay as long as you didn't bother other guests. Great! Boom! Problem solved, right? There aren't too many guests today since it's a weekday, and she said that the bath would probably be empty around midnight. So nobody would have a problem if you went into the women's baths, because nobody would be there. I can't just go in. Calm down, it'll be fine. But what if somebody's there? The baths are big, we'll just keep away from them. But what if they look? They won't look, and even if they do, who cares? If anybody says anything, I'll beat them up. Hell yeah. Please don't beat them up. It'll be fine. I'll beat up all those transphobes. God damn it. But you were drinking earlier. That was hours ago. It's out of my system now. Hours, was it? Come on, Haru. Don't you want to enter the women's baths? You're a woman too. You have the right. Actually, not a woman. Male. Erika. What should I do? Go to the baths. Okay, I'll go, but if anything happens, it'll be fine. Let's grab our towels and go. Erika might just secretly have a kink here, to be honest. Wait, come on. Actually, I think I'll... Come on, you made it all the way here already. I'll even check to make sure nobody else is inside. All the keys are in the lockers. Nobody's in the hot springs. Confirmed. Come with me? Okay. Don't worry, I'll change over here. I won't look or anything. Thanks. You can head in first to wash. See you later then. Wow. So nice in here. The water feels smoother than the one in the room somehow. That's because it's a lot of minerals in it that are good for your skin. I gotta be honest, this is probably one of the weakest backgrounds in the whole game. Definitely. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Yeah. Thanks for bringing me. I don't see what the big deal is. Neither do I. I don't understand why you didn't just come into the bath with Monami and me. You don't get it. What don't I get? Let's pretend for a moment that you're in... gym class. Gym class in high school. You need to change into your gym uniform. Girls change in the changing room. Boys change in the classroom. Excuse me? Sexism much? We don't all get changing rooms? What is that bullshit? Where do you change? I go to the changing room with the rest of the girls. Of course you would. What if one of the boys tried to come with you? We'd probably all call him a pervert. But I mean, you look like a girl, Haru. But I'm not. At least, not physically. Not completely. You're just not. Can we just accept this and move on? Yeah, I'm a guy. Boom. Done. End of conversation. Like, why? Why does that need to be such a fucking sticking point? It's just a label. It's just a label. It's not even like a positive or negative label. You're projecting projecting the pejorativeness onto these labels. So if you don't like being described as he or male or a man or a boy or whatever, that's you placing the negativity from your own mind onto that label. It doesn't carry any of that baggage unless you're specifically endorsing some sort of cultural attitude about it, right? That's on fucking you. That's 100% on you. A lot of people aren't as lucky with the appearance as me. Good for you. So, again, we have just endless accommodation, conciliatory characters, friendly people, being nice, being courteous, bending over backwards to help you out, and you're lucky enough to pass as the gender you want to pass as. You got it all fucking set up for you. Oh, some people call you a pervert. Who the fuck cares? This isn't just pretend, is it? Yes, it is. You're speaking from experience, aren't you? What the fuck? What are we talking about? What is this asking? People like you know exactly where you belong. But people like me don't belong anywhere. Why do you care about belonging? Really? Honestly? Gives a shit. The shitty thing is that there are molds that define certain people to fit into to begin with. The gender norms are what you should have an issue with. But what you're doing is you're saying one of these is bullshit, so I'm going to go to the other bullshit one. Just fucking don't. We can't just enter bathrooms or change rooms or hot springs. You can just go into the men's restroom. You can just go into the men's bath. If you look more feminine in the men's bath, so fucking what? If I went into a men's bathroom like this and was seen, I'd be told I was in the wrong restroom. And they'd be wrong. And if they wanted to really argue about it, you have proof that you belong there, now don't you? But society tells me I can't use the women's bathroom either. Society's not telling you can't use the men's bathroom. It's the same for the hot springs, so we have to watch out for ourselves. Oh my god, collectivism, shut the fuck up. Since nobody else will. Even though we just want to live like everyone else. If you advocate unisexual standards, there's nothing wrong with that. Advocate unisex standards. There honestly is no, compelling, justifiable reason to have separate men and women's restrooms, let alone men and women's hot springs or baths. There genuinely isn't. All comes down to cultural norms, fear of what's different, and just tradition. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. You want to talk about being progressive, breaking down gender norms? Go that way. I don't fucking hear transgenders talk about getting rid of the distinction between men and women's restrooms. No, it's men that want to go into women's restrooms or women who want to go into men's restrooms. You're completely approaching the topic from the wrong direction. It's completely fucking idiots. It's like some people were flipping their shit over whatever that legislation was about, I don't remember what it was. Something about, transgender, bathroom rights and some shit. People were flipping their shit over that. Grow the fuck up. It's where you go to piss or take a goddamn dump. There's nothing special about it. It should be the least meaningful experience in your daily life to go to the goddamn fucking restroom. Everybody, without exception, looks their worst in a restroom. No exceptions. That we're, judging people's appearances in a restroom of all possible places is just a goddamn idiot. It's just completely fucking retarded. And that you're putting all this weight on this and completely validating this viewpoint. It's just moronic. Must have been really tough for you in high school. You're assuming that they were doing this in high school. I don't know that they were doing this in high school. My school doesn't allow boys to wear anything but the male uniform. Uniforms suck. Again. Take issue with the fact that they're standardized sexual dimorphism. I'm not sure if dimorphism is the right word, but you know what I'm talking about. There's a gender dichotomy. There's a gender dichotomy with uniforms. take issue with the fact that there are uniforms to begin with, let alone sexually distinguished uniforms. Not that, oh, wait, what if I want to wear the female uniform? That should be a question past the point of forcing you to wear a specific uniform. Not just prohibiting you from using another one. But I didn't act like how they thought a boy would act. I got called a lot of names because of that. So did I. I got called a lot of different names too. I got misgendered a lot myself. Know what I did? Grew the fuck up, and I stopped caring about it. Like a goddamn adult, you absolute cretin. Yeah, high school students can be vicious. I was at an all-girls school, but things got pretty bad sometimes. Wow, look at that. It's almost as if being a woman doesn't suddenly eliminate the issue. There's still... Monami never said anything like that. Well, yeah, she's Monami. Nothing bad ever happens around her. But I was a bit of a delinquent. A bit of a delinquent. Wearing my uniform wrong, fighting with bullies, smoking in the toilets. Total lesbian. Dyke. You know the usual. I don't know how usual that is. It's Well, I've got over that rebellious phase now. But I know kids can be pretty awful. Girls bullying isn't as obvious as cuts and bruises, but it sticks with you. Were you bullied too? It wasn't that bad. I didn't fit in. Monami was pretty much my only friend in high school, and we weren't even in the same class. My homeroom teacher said it was my fault for not trying to be nice, so I just stopped caring. That's awful. Right? Confuse me, just change the names here. Okay. But that's how things are in high school. People who don't fit in will never fit in. So it's better to just stop caring and enjoy yourself. With people who don't mind that you're different. Yeah. Sorry for that incredibly depressing speech. No, I'm really happy you shared that with me. I don't know why, but I feel like somebody's lifted the weight off my shoulders. Everything is going right for Haru today. Strange that I sit down to play a transgender game all about societal pressure and anxiety and fucking just everything goes fine. Maybe it's because I didn't choose, like, the choices that led me to the suicide ending. Haha, then I'm glad I talked to you. Have you told Monami any of this? No? You haven't told your best and oldest friend about any of this? Why? There wasn't even any in-depth information about this. What was so secret in this conversation that was not already shared? That doesn't make sense. I could never tell her. She's done so much for me. You're not breaking it off with her. What is going on? It would just make her sad if she knew. Oh wait, I'm sure of this now. You like Monami, don't you? So the music drops out asking me if I have a crush on my best friend character. Yeah? Well, I don't know if I do. I don't know her. And I evidently... I'm supposed to infer from my own apparent fucking character that I have a crush on them, and that is why I'm unwilling to tell them things that would maybe make them upset. I'll just go with because, I don't know. I'm not in this character's head. I guess I'm supposed to be in this character's head, but why am I just going to say yeah blindly? Of course not. You don't have to say anything. You know that she's, right? Lesbian? Yeah, I know. She talks about her boyfriend a lot. Oh, okay. He sounds like a really nice guy. Almost misgendered there, oh dear. I mean, I don't think there's any problem with that, okay? I dated a girl before too. Shocker. Real shocker. Really? Yeah, back when I was in high school, I dated somebody at my part-time job. So you're bi then? Is that really... Am I confused again? I mean, to be fair, bi is probably more probable, but yeah, whatever. I mean, she hasn't said anything about having any attraction or relationship with males. So you're bi then? Bi? That you like both men and women? Maybe. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't care much for labels. Erica! Hell yeah! Thank you. Let's care less about labels, shall we? At the very least, identity labels. But it's cool, you do you. Nah. Okay, now you just fucking... You could have taken a stance and you just fucking let it go. Want to check out another bath? They've got a nice one in Cypress Wood. Why? What? I don't understand the entertainment of going to a bath, honestly. Like this hot spring thing, all they're doing is talking. Sitting in a hot bath and talking. Isn't this bath great? Wouldn't you love to go across town to a different bath and talk about the same shit we could talk about anywhere else? I don't get it. Sure. Okay, I guess I'm on board regardless. It's kind of cute how you hide your chest with your towel, by the way. Bye, totally bye. I thought you said you wouldn't look. Sorry, I didn't mean to. But you do look cute. Okay, I'm heading into one of the vase tubs by myself. Oh, come on. That was great. Hot springs are the best at night when it's quiet. Yeah. Thank you for bringing me. Haha, like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna grab a drink. What do you want? Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, it's okay. I'm fine. Blah, blah, blah. Then I'll just choose for you. Wait here for a bit. Erica's an interesting person, but nice. I guess I should wait here. Oh, good evening. It was Miss Suzuki, yes? Did you perhaps have a chance to enjoy the women's baths? How should I respond? No! I didn't enjoy my stay! Your entire company is transphobic and intolerant of my kind! Yes. But only because I knew there was nobody else inside. But I wasn't the one that checked. My friend looked in the changing room for me, so... Ah yes, the baths are usually empty at this hour. It isn't uncommon for people who want to bathe alone to use the baths at this time. So I'm very pleased to hear that you can enjoy your baths. I hope you have a pleasant night. She knows, doesn't she? Knows what? Knows what? Knows what? Of course she knows! How does she not already know? But she didn't say anything. Why does she need to say anything? She pretty much said it was okay for me to go into the women's baths. She knows! What? I thought this was established. I'm really happy. Hey, got you some herb tea. Thanks. Tastes good, right? When you're done drinking that, let's head back to our room. Okay. Okay, I'm tired as hell, so I'll see you in the morning. Night. Good night. I should get to sleep too. Well, this was one night hot springs, so presumably it's going to end soon. I think I'll have good dreams tonight. So there are supposed to be like numerous endings to this game. How am I not getting like the best ending here? It's morning. Oh, look who finally decided to wake up. You know, if I did say I did have a crush on that character, or what have you, I would be informed right away that she has a boyfriend. And so that wouldn't be an option. So I think I did take the best option there. Look who finally decided to wake up. Huh? What time did you think it is? Time for breakfast? Breakfast was over ages ago. It's almost time to check out. What? I need to change. Calm down. Manami is dealing with that, so you still have time. Are we buying the yukata? Because maybe you could just walk out. I caused trouble for Monami again. Hey, do you have, like, the world's lowest sense of self-worth or something? Haha, yeah, I'm transgender. Haha. Huh? You caused trouble for Monami again? Are you kidding me? She just went to check out. What part of that is trouble? She's your best friend, right? Would you think of helping her out as trouble? Of course not. Exactly. It's the same for Monami. Erica's spitting straight facts here. Wow, you're really helpless, aren't you? Come on, hurry up and get dressed. Monami's waiting in the lobby. Hi, I just finished checking us out. Wow, my best and oldest friends I ended up talking to them less than the new person. Hi, I just finished checking us out. Thanks, Monami. It's nothing. Oh, and also, I just got a message from my boyfriend. He says he wants to treat us all to lunch. He wants to meet you two. Oh, that's wonderful. Monami, I'd love to. Actually, I was going to take Haru on a tour around the town after this. Sorry. Really? What? You know, since Haru didn't go into the women's baths, I just felt really bad for her, so I thought I'd take her out for a bit. Then I'll go too. No, go meet your boyfriend. It's your birthday weekend. I'm sure he's got something planned for you. What is Erica's deal here? But, Haru, will you be okay? What, me? I'll be fine. Say hi to your boyfriend for us. Okay then. Makes me happy to see you two getting along. Hell yeah! My two bestest friends are also friends. Awesome. Take good care of Haru for me, Erica. I'll head out first then. See you. See you later, Monami. So we're taking a tour around town? Nah, I just figured that you wouldn't want to meet up with Monami's boyfriend. But if I didn't say anything, you would have just agreed, right? I have no sense of self-worth. You're totally perceptive of my flaws. Probably. Hopeless. Anyway, I do actually want to take a good look around town. Not sure where to go, though. Good morning, Miss Nagata, yes? Lady who upgraded our room. Thank you very much for yesterday. It was nothing. If you are planning to visit the town, may I suggest the hot spring in this flyer? Oh? They have lovely private baths that can be reserved by anyone. This is part of our... This is me advertising another location of our umbrella company. My older sister often goes there. Thank you for shopping at Hot Springs Corp. Your older sister? Yes, she also finds it hard to go into women's baths when there are many people about. Oh, is your sister also? Yes, so I just wanted to say, I hope you have a wonderful time here at the Hot Springs. Boom! Again, so accepting, so understanding. We honestly don't need to use transgender for what's going on here. The only person who is pushing the whole gender identity thing is my character. And she doesn't have to be doing that. He doesn't have to be doing that. He can just accept, I'm a guy. Looks like a girl. Let's move on, guys. Forgive my intrusion. Wow, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Guess we should take the lady's advice. Want to check out the reserved baths? Can we just do something else with our day? I had, like, what looked like a video game controller in my room. Can we just play some video games? Hot springs are boring fuck. Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's go then. She just wants to take a look at that dick. Erica and 2. The world can be kind too. So I didn't get the number 1 ending, but I'm not sure what the number 1 ending is. Or at least, maybe there's multiple Erica endings. Or there's some endings with Monami. I just chose all the... I thought all of the questions were pretty straightforward. Like, there was no difficulty in choosing them. The world can be kind too. Thank you for playing. That was nothing. That was nothing. What, if this game was supposed to, hold on a second. No, The Verge. I saw The Verge had posted something about this. One Night Hot Springs uses social anxiety to explain what it's like to be transgender in Japan. Completing all the endings gives you a much greater sense as to who Haru is and what she goes through. There's a level of empathy and caring that the other characters have for Haru that manages to show how important an accepting environment can be. Is that really all this was? If that's the case, I'm fucking disappointed. I expected... I mean, the game didn't irritate me. The most irritating thing about this game is just having Haru correct characters. Oh, You probably shouldn't say that to transgender people. We have it hard. Like, that shit bothers me. But other than that, whatever. You could have framed this, you could have had this exact same experience and present the exact same message by switching transgender with transvestite, or even transsexual, eliminating the, is it Mr. or Ms.? And the other, oh, you shouldn't ask what a person's birth name was. That was their assigned name. Or even adding the, what was it? The, gender affirmation surgery. That bullshit. Yeah. If we had, like, if you could have, I would say, a completely unobjectionable experience if you like ditched all that stuff, and it would convey the same fucking message. It's just not, it just doesn't conform to some garbage ass. It just doesn't conform to some garbage ass ideology. Beyond that, I mean, okay, so Monami End 1, Monami End 2, Erika End 1, good end. Good end? I didn't get the good end? The world can be kind too, but I didn't get the good end? What's the good end? Good end, normal end, bad end? Is bad end where I commit seppuku? I don't know. Sorry about the background noise. Anyway, this was honestly just kind of a boring game. There wasn't really anything to it, and it didn't pose any real nail-biting questions or feel like... It made it feel like anything was at stake. So, not to mention, I really don't have, like, body image anxiety. Like, I don't really have, like, identitarian anxiety, so can't relate to this character. And I'm not sure how I'm supposed to relate to this character. Especially since I get a lot more pushback than this character does. Just in my daily life, I get way more shit than this character does. So if I'm supposed to, like, feel sorry for this character, or, oh, so hard being a transgender girl. Oh, it's so hard being a trans... Shut the fuck up. I really did not get anything out of this, to be honest. It's just kind of a waste of an hour. You're welcome, Vriska. I hope you got kind of what you were looking for with this. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.